Hey, I'm back. Special Wednesday edition of the Top Down Perspective.
Oh man, Wednesday.
Yeah, you know what happens on the Wednesday shows?
Nope.
It's Wacky Wednesdays.
Oh no, I forgot to wear
Oh.
my crazy tie.
Yep. That
I
means
actually
it's,
have a tie somewhere here.
Oh shit, I'm logged into YouTube in the
I
wrong
have
account.
I have a not crazy tie in my closet, like just a normal, like a black tie.
Yeah, I can't find my tie. It isn't crazy either.
Well, can't find your tie. It's definitely crazy.
Right? It's usually
That's
around my
how
neck.
that works.
have
I'm
to wear
wearing
a
it
tie every
24/7,
day?
even with this hoodie.
Paul, do you normally have to wear a tie?
No, I have a wedding I have to go to tomorrow.
Oh, right. Okay. I wasn't sure if you were saying like at work I have to wear a tie all the time.
No, this is exactly the type of wear that I'm wearing right now, like a hoodie and a t-shirt and jeans and a
Yeah,
hat.
exactly. That I can wear kind of whatever I want. John, do you have to
Yeah.
get any specific dress for work?
No, but if I feel like wearing a tie, I can.
Right. Okay.
Right, yeah.
However, I think of the three of
If
us,
I feel like
John,
wearing a Power Rangers helmet, I can. So that's kind of the beauty of it.
I think I could probably wear a Power Rangers helmet too. I'm almost guaranteed I could.
I
Yeah.
feel like tomorrow should just be International Wear a Power Ranger helmet to work day.
I feel
I
out
know
of the
for a
three of
fact
us though,
I can't.
John is the only one that could do his job naked. Well, to be fair, I'm sure all three of us could do our job naked.
I
but
was
we
going to
can't
say,
show up
I
to
can
work
do
naked.
my job wearing anything, my friend.
Right. What about like a lobster costume?
You know what? Actually, if I had claws instead of fingers, you're right, I couldn't.
Yeah, exactly. I
You
was
found the
thinking,
one fatal flaw.
if I
in
can't
his
use the
plan.
keyboard or the soundboard, I can't do my job. So
Yep,
I
pretty
need
much.
I need the fingers.
How was your move?
How was my move? My move was okay.
Okay.
My new place has cockroaches.
Ooh,
Great, okay.
Good start. Good start.
I hate them so much.
They're gross, yeah.
They're so bad. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Those tiny little ones, right? Because you're in
No.
Cali. Or are they the big ones?
Well, they're not. No, they're not like this big or anything. They're like, they're like I don't know.
Yeah, they look like beetles,
Like
basically.
they're not Yeah.
Yeah.
Like skinny beetles.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Fuck, they're so gross. I hate them so much. Ugh. So we have a lot of those like poison trap thingies in specific areas for it to like bring the bait back to its nest or whatever the fuck they
Like raid traps.
yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
We're spraying like doors and stuff with killing stuff, and I
Like the
hate cockroaches.
bathroom. Just
Yeah.
like everywhere in the bathroom.
Yeah, I just found one in my dishwasher a few minutes ago.
Oh, God.
Right? Like what? Oh man, I hate
I
it.
hope no one's eating while listening to this.
Yeah, sorry. I know. Apart from that, it's a nice place. There's no grounds in any of the outlets.
Yeah.
That's not true. The bathroom has grounds because I'm pretty sure you can't. Like it's illegal not to do that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
And the kitchen has some outlets with grounds for like the fridge and stuff.
But like your
my
bedroom.
No, so I have to get a lot of these little guys. They're an adapter, like a 2-prong to 3-prong
Huh.
thing.
I never even knew those existed. That's cool.
Huh.
Yeah, and I even have
Yeah.
one that's a 2-prong to 3 of these. So it's almost like a power bar thing. I'm just still worried, like, hey, if there's like an electrical surge, because there's no ground, is it just going to come right back into my equipment? I don't know.
Mm.
I don't have a choice.
I guess you'll find out.
Yeah.
Report back to us if you can after.
Well, I won't be able to because my computer is one of the things that's 3-pronged.
Right.
But yeah. So, but it just freaks me out when I have stuff like the microwave plugged into one of these adapters. And yeah. Anyway, for the most part, it's an okay place. The bathroom is really like clean and nice looking. It's got like a glass shower, so that's really nice.
Except for the cockroaches.
Except for the cockroaches, yeah. But there's definitely less than when we first got here. So
Oof.
All right.
yeah,
I guess
yeah.
that's a small thing. That's good.
California.
Yep. My neighbors are really noisy.
Okay.
Actually, here's another bad thing about my place. So, if you've been listening to the show, I used to live near a train. I'm sure you've heard it.
Yeah.
One of the best things was, man, I'm gonna finally move away from the BART. And I did. I'm not near the BART anymore. I'm near some other fucking train, though. I don't even know which train this is. It's on the other side. But its horn goes off at random times, but it'll go off like every 5 seconds in the span of like 20 minutes when it does. So it doesn't happen like as consistently, but it happens a lot at like certain points. Like at 3 in the morning.
I feel like this is just a perfect platform for Sean to grieve all his problems with his current location.
Right. Well, that's the intro topic.
Why else would we do this?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Like, I have a dishwasher though. I like that.
That's so good. Yeah, not having that's really bad.
Yeah. So that's nice. And it's still hot as balls here.
Yeah.
Yep.
California.
Just kind of always sweating. Always sweating. But actually, this weekend though, here's another cool topic. I'm going to be up in Calgary.
Nice.
I'm running another Spartan marathon.
Hey, I won't be in Calgary. So there you go.
I will be busy all Saturday.
Oh man, so you're not going to come see me?
I can. It's one of my best friend's birthday party.
But it's your other best friends in town.
I'll see what I can do.
I feel bad that I can't make him feel bad because 1, we're not best friends. 2, I'm not in Calgary at all. So.
Yeah. Hey, invite was for everyone, but anyway. I'm excited to be back in Calgary for a little bit. That'll be cool. See people. But yeah, I'm doing another Spartan race. Gonna run an obstacle course. Obstacle courses are great. Lots of fun.
So are you flying back? Like, are you leaving again Sunday, or are you here till like Monday?
Just the weekend. I will be leaving Sunday.
And you get back. You get in what, Friday night?
No, get into Calgary Friday night. Yeah, I'm gonna leave from work to the airport. Get in late on Friday night, do my run on Saturday, leave kind of midday Sunday.
Are you even gonna get to really see your parents while you're here?
Well, yeah, Like, like my dad is running in the Spartan race too.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That makes more sense then.
Yeah, so. And my parents want to come watch me do the run and everything because that's a fun thing for them to watch. So, yeah, that'll be fun. And speaking of fun, we're gonna have a lot of fun on this episode of the Top Down Perspective. I can tell.
Yeah.
I can feel it. It's gonna be a fun one.
Everything worked. We're good.
Yeah.
No, it's not last week.
I don't know what you guys did last week, but it was really easy for me to get this going.
Great.
So, but anyway, oh man, I can't even make markers in Audacity. I don't like using Audacity. What Paul, what have you been playing?
Oh man. So I want to say nothing because
right,
I've been kind of
what
working.
Have you been playing?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Actually.
No,
Yeah,
what
no,
have John,
go
Paul,
for it.
You have something on this list. I can see it.
It's just Dark Souls. I've been practicing a deathless run.
Does that mean never dying?
That means not
Yes.
dying. YOLO.
That's how Deathless works. You don't die.
Yes.
So this is like the what was the Shovel Knight thing? Like the no checkpoint thing.
This is much harder than that.
But and this is also not his first time beating the game. It was my first time beating Shovel Knight.
Yes, there is also that. I would never do a Deathless Souls run as my first run because you will kill yourself. Maybe. You might be really good.
I highly doubt it.
Either you'd be very good or extraordinarily slow.
Why are you doing this?
Because it's fun.
No,
And
it's
video games are meant to be fun.
This isn't fun.
It actually, it surprisingly is, actually. It's kind of like how you would play the old NES or SNES games growing up, and you just had that one game, right? So you're going to play the shit out of it. That's kind of what this feels
You
like.
definitely don't have the one game.
No, I definitely have so many games. But, yeah, I don't know. I've been doing that. So that's been a thing I've been doing after work at midnight. Because, that's the best time to have to concentrate after a 10-hour shift at night.
You know what else is a good time?
Yeah.
August 13th.
I was
You're
going to say it.
Yep.
He's Sean Booker.
Yep. And that's Sean Paul. So now that we've introduced ourselves, Paul, what have you been playing?
Okay, I've been playing this game called Dark Souls. It's a deathless run I've been practicing.
What?
Wait, is that like the Shovel Knight. What is it called? It's like
Oh my God, really?
what's like the no checkpoint?
Yeah, it's kind of like that, only it's actually much harder.
Oh, okay. So you're just way better than John.
That wasn't said before.
No, that's what I think. That's what you
We've
just
deviated
said.
from the path here.
That's exactly what you were implying.
The future
Oh, no.
refuses to change.
That's not what I'm implying at all.
Then why did you just say John sucks at games?
He didn't say anything like that.
I didn't say that, but unless you can read minds.
Well,
Oh
there's
wow!
no way to-
Oh
no way
wow!
to-
I'm just kidding. That's what I do.
I
It's
see
jokes.
how it is,
We
Paul.
have fun here on the top-down perspective.
Yeah, top down.
August
August 13th.
August 13th. That's John and that's Paul.
Hey,
And Paul's gonna tell us what he's been playing.
yeah, I've been playing Dark Souls.
Okay, you know what? I think we've been talking about what you've been playing long enough. It's time
Yeah.
for news.
Right, yeah.
Spent
That's
too
how
much
we
time
do
talking
things.
about what we've been playing.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
three people told us what they played, so that's clearly
Right.
everyone.
Yeah,
Right,
that's it.
Everyone's playing Dark Souls 2 on a deathless run.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Actually, if you two wanted to ever try, that would be fun to race.
No.
Like, not deathless, just in general.
Nope.
I've never played a Souls game.
Right, so I'm not going
Because
to hold
every
my
time it
breath.
comes up in my streams, it doesn't get enough votes.
Why do you people, like, listening to this right now, have no taste?
I told you what it lost to. Remember? Oh, Sean wasn't here for this. though. This was last week.
Don't even tell me again. I will
right.
cry.
So Sean, there was one of my last streams. They had 6 games to choose from. One was Dark Souls 2.
Okay.
Another was Personal Trainer Walking, and it beat Dark Souls.
Is that the DS thing?
Yes.
How do you stream that? Like, did you have to walk around?
No, because you just put the actual game in. You put the actual software in, and then I had to just like spin around the pedometer while talking.
Man, you didn't even walk?
Because it only keeps 30 days worth of info on it.
Yeah, but you were playing it for like an hour, maybe.
No, I was playing for like 15 minutes.
Okay, exactly. So what does it matter that it could only do 30 days?
It kind of matters when I can't walk around because I have a wired headset.
Oh, I get it. So you're a hack.
Yeah.
How does that even come into this?
Oh,
You don't even
man.
play the actual games. You just fake it.
That's not how the game even works.
Okay. I thought the walking trainer was about walking.
Yes.
Okay. And you did no walking.
I walked to go get this.
The pedometer?
Yes.
Yeah, so as
Cool.
far as the pedometer is concerned, you didn't do any walking.
No, I walked.
You walked back, I guess.
I'm an evening koala thanks to this thing.
I don't know what. I don't ever want to know what you are in the evening. Okay.
That's what this pedometer thinks I am, is an evening koala.
Evening koala.
I'm just taking in what Sean just said.
Okay.
And that was a top-down perspective.
Yeah. Can we start over again?
And now emails.
John, what have you been playing this week?
All right, I don't even know what order I wrote stuff down in. I played First Samurai for the Super Nintendo.
That's the first thing you played.
Yep.
Yep.
It's about you being the second samurai.
The Last Samurai?
Huh.
It's a little weird because you're the samurai student of this other person who gets driven insane by a demon, so you chase the demon into the future.
Oh man, so it's like the Ninja Turtles.
Sort of, except you travel to the year 2240 or something like that to fight the final boss. And it's a giant head.
There's a Ninja Turtles cartoon where they went forward in time. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh yeah, there actually was. I forgot about that. I think it was literally called Time Jump or something like that.
I don't think it was literally called that.
All right, then.
You're just a dick today.
No,
Wow.
I'm just that name is not the correct name. I know that.
He's feeling punchy because last week we were calling him out on not fact-checking.
Yeah, I'm gonna check all your facts this week. How do you like that? Just say something. I'll check it.
mean?
Maybe it'll be accurate then. I don't know.
Yeah.
But then it wouldn't be the top-down perspective
No.
if it was accurate.
But it's Wacky Wednesdays.
It's August 13th.
Paul, what have you been playing?
I've been playing a game called Dark Souls. I can't do this.
Okay, tell us about the first samurai. Is it anything like The Last Samurai? Because I saw that movie.
No, you do not play as Tom Cruise, which made me extra sad.
I'm being told it's called Fast Forward.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
There you go. Fact checking done by the chat for us.
Good.
Mm-hmm. The chat is infinitely smarter than we'll ever be, so whatever.
It's a weird platforming game where you run around stabbing giant demons with a sword, and then when you run out of health, your sword gets taken away from you, and you have to punch and kick to get energy back to make your sword come back.
This sounds almost like Dark Souls 2.
Not quite.
Okay.
It's a lot easier than Dark Souls.
I don't believe that.
What?
Because nothing is easier than Dark Souls.
There's nothing easy.
No game is easier than Dark Souls.
No.
What is even going on?
I don't know. I feel sick.
This Wednesday is far too wacky.
I know. Well, you shouldn't have told us it was going to be Wacky Wednesday. We would have been more revered.
Right, yeah. You guys, see, you were wearing ties before I said it, and you guys were like, oh, thank God. You take this thing off.
Yeah, we took it off and let our hair down.
Exactly. Put on your fat pants. Anyway.
I'm always wearing my fat pants.
What is the first Samurai the best game?
No.
All right. Do you want to talk about your second game?
All right. Broforce.
Cool.
Yeah, okay.
Broforce is actually pretty awesome.
All right. Tell us about Broforce.
All right. You play as a bro.
All right.
It's a randomly generated bro, but like out of like a preset list. So
What do they determine as a bro? Like, are you like
they're all like
or something?
They're all like action movie stars. So like
Okay.
my first character was Rambo, but it was Ram Bro because everyone has to have the word bro in their name somewhere.
Okay. Paul has a cat. I'm going to focus the camera on him.
Oh man, that's a cat.
Cat cam?
Reznor. He's gone.
Wait, your cat's name is Krasnor?
No.
Reznor.
God, no.
Okay, because I was just like, what?
He's not going to leave me alone, so you might as well keep going with the show.
All right. Sean is more distracted than anything, I think, right now. He's just like, oh, cat cam.
No, I'm waiting to hear about the Broforce.
I can tell. Yeah, no, you play as a bunch of different action movie stars. I unlocked, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger from Commando.
Well, how did they put bro in his name?
I don't even remember what the dude's actual name was in the movie, but it's like they put, like, whatever his version of the name was, like Colonel Broseph, something like that. Commando's one of the few Arnold movies I haven't seen yet.
Okay.
Then you unlock characters like Indiana Jones, who was like Indiana Brones.
Okay. All right.
God, that's so dumb.
Yeah. I unlocked Brobocop, which was
That's
RoboCop.
so good. Yeah.
That one kind of writes itself.
Yeah. Bronan the Barbarian.
Yeah, okay.
Or no,
Sure.
no, sorry, it was Bronan the Brobarian.
Okay.
Okay.
They went double on that one.
I guess you could do that for RoboCop too if you like the next BO, so it'd be like bro cop.
bro.
Bro cop.
Bro.
It's Brobocop and his evil twin Robro cop.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. All right.
But in the third movie, they have to like fuse together and put aside their differences, and then they become Bro cop.
Of course.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, my favorite of the Brobocop movies.
My favorite of the Brobocop trilogy.
No, the game is pretty sweet. It has a lot of like random characters. Like they have like the Boondock Saints are in there.
Wait. It's just called Brobocop 3 Bro Cop.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay. What do you do in Broforce? You like shoot stuff?
Yeah, the idea is you fly into Vietnam and you have to liberate it from terrorists. So you just run in and just shoot everything.
Is it like what is the gameplay? I'm picturing Contra.
Yeah, it's very Contra-ish, except you can like blow up the ground. and there's explosives everywhere. So you can kill units by just like breaking the ground out from below them so they fall to their death, blow up barrels, fire rocket propane tanks into them, stuff like that. And each bro plays differently. So like Broguyver, or whatever the heck his name was, like McBrover, whatever his name. He sets like TNT and throws giant turkeys packed with TNT, so the troops all run towards it, try to eat it and blow up.
Okay.
Robocop can like target separate enemies.
Does he ever say "Dead or alive, you're coming with me"?
No, they don't ever say anything.
Oh man. What about that one time where I bought that RoboCop comic and the cover said "Extinct or alive, you're coming with me," and he was about to shoot a dinosaur?
No.
Does that happen?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Just thought I'd check.
I don't know. It's really good. There's a couple female bros in it as well.
Okay, like a bra?
No, they're called bros. Like it's Ellen Broley, which was Ellen Ripley from Aliens.
Sure.
And I cannot remember the name of the female character from Planet Terror that has the machine gun for a leg, but she's definitely in the game.
Okay, yeah.
And she literally only shoots straight down, so you have to jump in midair and fire your machine gun to shoot people.
Amazing. Does
But,
she
like,
float up a little bit
Yes,
from
she
the
does.
recoil?
She floats from it.
Perfect. So good. Yeah. Okay.
It's really good. We tried the online multiplayer. It's still in beta, so it's still a little janky at times, but it's pure chaos with 4 players, and it's really fun.
Cool. What did you play that on? PC?
That was on Steam.
Okay.
That's why if you ever got a message saying John needs his games back, that's why.
I think that did happen a couple times, but you weren't playing long enough when I was playing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Does that have online co-op?
Yes.
Cool.
The netcode still needs some work, but it's gonna be eventually good.
So speaking of Contra-like games, what's your third game?
Super Time Force.
Yeah.
But I only played the first stage of it.
Okay, but you still got to see some of those jokes.
Yeah, no, I can see why you really like the humor in that game. That's a really goofy game.
You need to finish it.
Here's the thing that bums me out. I kept trying to do, what is the name of that, like, being that you have to like get there super fast to find?
What do you mean being? Like,
okay, so you know how like
a character? You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You get a character in the first stage. It's a.
No. There's like a glowing pile of pixels. If you jump into it, they're like, yeah, we were here a long time ago, and then a third timer shows up.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a certain icon that you can get to, and it's like we are a watcher or something like that. We've been watching you people, and you seem like really cool. But if you want to meet us, you have to get here a lot sooner. So you then have to rewind the entire stage and try to get to that same point, in like under the specific time limit, and then you get like a bonus.
Okay.
So I tried doing that, and as a result, ran out of all my rewinds because I have not really gotten down the mechanics of that game correctly.
Right. There's a bit of a learning curve.
It's a really steep learning curve.
Right, but it kind of like clicks. It's not really like you'll get the hang of it. It's kind of like you realize, oh, I really like this guy. I'm gonna kind of play as this guy a lot because I can kill tons of guys with this guy. Like for me, if I ever got in trouble, I would just switch to like the main dude and just constantly hold down his charge attack since it shoots in 3 directions. And if you have like 7 guys doing that, that's 21 directions. So there you go. Math.
Yeah, so my problem was like trying to figure out how to get over there fast enough, so I ran out of rewinds, and of course I'm like, alright, well I'll just quit out, and now I have to do the tutorial over again.
Right, that happened to me too, is I quit out after like the first level, and I was like, okay, cool, and then I had to do the tutorial again, and it sucked. You should just play through the game as opposed to trying to get every single thing.
No.
That's not how John plays games.
And you're not going to finish it, and it's so good.
I'm going to try to do Ellen Ripro, that was the character. Yeah, but I'm not going to try to figure that out first when I get back to it. I was just really buying time because I was downloading stuff for Killer Instinct.
Okay. You really need to play more of that game, though. It's really awesome.
Yeah, Killer Instinct, you're right. It's really good.
Okay.
No, I'll try to play more Super Time Force. It did look really interesting. The humor's really good.
Yeah.
It's just trying to figure out the gameplay.
You have to get Dolphin Lundgren.
What?
You have to unlock Dolphin Lundgren.
He's not actually in there.
Yes, he is.
Oh, sorry, in Time Force. I thought we were talking about Broforce suddenly. I'm like, there's no Dolph Lundgren character in Broforce.
No, well, there isn't Time Force, and he's a
now
dolphin.
and now I get the joke.
Yep. All right, you have one more game here.
Yep. The Legend of Zelda: Waluigi of Time.
I saw screenshots of this.
Nice.
It is Ocarina of Time, but you play as Waluigi.
Is there any other jokes besides the character model has switched?
No.
So they didn't put any.
Oh, that's lame.
They didn't
I
switch
know, that's the
anything
sad
else
thing.
out?
No. Everything else is just Ocarina of Time. The only difference is you are Waluigi.
Okay. Because I would like to see this go further. Like,
I would
Yeah.
too, but I'm not sure the logistics of it though, because it's weird. Because the ROM that they use for it is a debug ROM of Ocarina of Time, which runs differently. And apparently, from what they're
No
saying,
way.
it can't be loaded onto a cartridge and played on an actual N64. It can only be run on an emulator.
okay, well that's not really an issue.
I guess, but I mean that just seems weird. So like it requires different settings, and it wasn't the most stable when I was running it during streaming. Like streaming was taking a little too much out of it when I was trying to get it to work properly.
Okay.
I don't know. It was fun. I was having a good time, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's just me playing Ocarina.
Are there like, do they at least change like voice clips, or is it literally
Nope.
just? Oh, okay. So.
I'm assuming that's just limitations of the medium because I don't think N64 like hacking has really gotten to the point where they can just change all that easily.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I would love to see them like really kind of overhaul it.
Yeah. No, I would be totally down for the full overhaul too with Waluigi sounds and that. But I mean, for now, it's a good start, and it does make some of the cutscenes pretty funny.
I'll wait for Waluigi of Time HD.
Exactly.
So.
Coming to you soon on your Wii U emulator.
Yep. There you go. Is that what it was on? A Wii? Is that what you played it on? A Wii U emulator?
No, N64. I played it on N64 emulator on PC.
On Dolphin?
No, Project 64.
Oh, Project 64. No, yeah, sorry. Dolphin's later. Nintendo.
Yeah.
As in Dolphin GameCube?
GameCube and Wii.
Yeah.
Oh, and Wii. I didn't know that. What's the Wii U name? Have they done that one yet?
I don't think there's a Wii U emulator
Wait,
yet.
how are they emulating like the motion controls, or are they just not emulating those games?
I think it's because the controller is actually just a Bluetooth controller. They just figure out a way around it.
Oh, like they're actually just connecting the Wiimote to the
To the
PC?
computer. Yeah,
Oh, okay. That makes sense then. Cool.
but that's all I played. What about you, Sean?
All right, I've been playing Crypt of the Necrodancer a lot.
Oh, how is it? Is
Oh.
it so good?
It is so good.
Oh, man, I want to play it so bad.
It's so good.
It looks so good.
So good. It's so much fun. Okay. I'm going to talk so much about Crypt of the Necrodancer. You play as this girl who was in like a graveyard trying to do something, and then she was somehow killed by like falling into the crypt, and then some ghoul or demon brought her back to life, but now her heart beats with the rhythm of the music or something, and she's trying to find out like what's going on with this place. So the way you play it is it's a one-handed game. You only need to use the face buttons of the 360 controller or the arrow keys. And then I guess start to open up like the menu or whatever. But there'll be a constant beat going the whole time, and you'll see like your heart in the bottom middle, and lines will be coming in from the side, and every time they kind of get to the heart, you have to make a move. You have to do something or you'll lose your combo. And the higher your combo, the more coins you get for killing enemies and whatnot. And you're kind of jumping around the crypt. It's all tile-based, so one square at a time, in tune with the music, and the enemies move at the same rate. So you need to kind of learn how certain enemies move, because the only way to attack them is to move into them. So you need to figure out, like, can I move into him, or is this going to be one of his attack beats, and do I need to get out of the way first? So if you're like fighting like a dragon, because it can shoot fire, sometimes you need to like back up twice, move in once, attack, back up twice, move in once, attack, and stuff like that. And the music's great. It's like dance chiptune. It's Danny Baranowski again.
Yeah.
So people know him from Binding of Isaac and Super Meat Boy.
Meat Boy, Cannibal. There's a whole list. Yeah.
He's fantastic.
He's
and this
so
music
good.
is so good. Like that first track, I absolutely love. And you get tons of different weapons. Some weapons, like if you get a broadsword, you can kind of attack. You can attack like the tile right beside you, along with the tiles above and below that tile, so kind of diagonally. You can get spears that let you attack like 2 squares away, which, all these are super helpful against the enemies. Because even I don't have all the enemy patterns nailed down, so I try to stay as far back as I can. And you can also dig the walls away and find treasures or find paths into different sections of the thing. There's a shop that you can, because you get coins, so you can buy stuff that'll help you, like food for health. You can buy, better weapons, backpack to carry more. You can get magic spells, like there's a fireball that will cause an explosion going completely horizontal from where you are. And the shopkeeper's really great, because if you go near the shop during specific parts of the song, the shopkeeper starts to like sing really loudly with the music. So it's like just really great to be like, you kind of hear it off in the distance, and then as you get closer, he's just like opera style singing along with this chiptune dance music. And it is really great. There's also a daily challenge where, like, I've been playing this game so much, it got to the point where I stopped the game and then was like, oh wait, I didn't do the daily challenge, and loaded the game back up so that I could do it. You'll find different characters throughout the maps that you can unlock that'll give you more items to purchase in the menu system. So, like, I found a guy that that gave me a few extra hearts, and those are permanent unlocks and stuff like that. And I'm only on World 2 at the moment, which World 2, it's pretty hard because I'm not used to like any of the enemies, but it is just like so much fun. And I love that once you've unlocked World 2, it's always unlocked. Unlike other roguelikes like Spelunky, where you're kind of always at the beginning unless you go through a really hard part to unlock like the warps or the shortcuts, I mean. This is just, if you make it to World 2, you can always start at World 2 if you want. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, it is a lot of fun. I can't recommend, and the game's currently in alpha, but it is like a super like polished alpha, like the most I've ever seen. So I highly recommend Crypt of the Necrodancer, and I also just really like that name.
It's really good. Yeah.
And you can play it with a DDR pad if you want, because it is just the arrow keys. I don't know if I would do that, but anyway, you have that option.
Nice.
And I think that was brought to us from John, so thanks for John for getting that game.
You're welcome. I got it gifted to me for streams.
Well, thank you to that person. I'm going to sneeze. Nope, I'm not going to sneeze. All right. I've been playing another game called
Rymdkapsel or something.
I think it's Rymdkapsel, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a tower defense / real-time strategy game on mobile. So I was playing it on my iPad. It works fine on the phone as well. I just like the nice bigger screen on my iPad.
I need to know how this is,
Are you
because
familiar?
I'm going on a 4-day road trip, and this is probably all I'm bringing. So
Rymdkapsel is pretty good. I don't think it has that great of a lasting appeal, at least not for me. But for you have 3 goals at the beginning, and the way it's set up is you're kind of like in space or whatever, and the way the game works is you just need to start like building corridors and building like extractors to get more minerals and food plants, and that's where the real-time strategy part comes in, because you have workers and you make more workers and you kind of just get them constantly generating resources for you. But at certain lengths, I don't want to call it a village, but your like a little base area will get attacked, so you need to have weapon outposts set up as well, and that's where the tower defense aspect comes in. And they're set up on waves, so the waves will get shorter and shorter, and more enemies will come each time and stuff like that. So you get 3 main goals at the beginning, and they're like survive for like 45 minutes, research all monoliths, or like research them all really quickly, or that's like get to wave like 28 or something like that. And the monoliths are just areas that are kind of far away from the center part that if you can reach, you can research the monolith, and they'll give you benefits like waves will come, or waves will last longer, so the enemies will take longer to get there, or characters move 30% faster. And what it seemed like is the monoliths always give you the same stuff, and there's only 4. So after I kind of went through one where I got all monoliths, and you made it past wave 28, I can still go back and try and like survive for 45 minutes, or get to all the monoliths really quickly and get those ones. But I've kind of seen all the differences that's going to happen, so I'm kind of done with it. But for that first section, I was playing it a ton, like back to back. So I had a ton of fun with it, and it is a lot of fun at the beginning. I just don't know if there's a lot of lasting appeal, especially if you can beat it quickly. But I probably tried playing it like 3 or 4. No, it got to be like 6 times before I was able to like get a really good run because I had to figure out how everything kind of works together and stuff. And I wouldn't even say I'm that great at the moment with it, but you know, I don't know. It's fun. It has a cool little look. And yeah, it was on sale on iOS like a week or 2 ago, so that's how I ended up with it. I finished Strider on the PS4.
Nice.
Nothing really to report about that, but I wish they did more crazy platforming stuff, because you start getting like a double jump and like an air dash and all these things. There's only a couple times where they were like there's this one part where the wall's like chasing you and you need to do a ton of platforming, and that was really fun, but for the most part that game's just kind of really easy. So yeah, I just want to say I'm done with Strider. And then I played very little bit of Ollie Ollie.
Okay.
Which I remember Nathan was super into this. I'm playing it on the PC. And I've only played a little bit of it, but I love the way it looks. It's basically like 2D Tony Hawk. And you're just doing tricks off of you're doing grinds. You're trying to land them properly. And it's pretty funny if you bail and then have to watch your guy like roll down the stairs.
Hilarious.
I wish there was like a quick reset button, because even if I know I've screwed up, I just want to hit like one button to restart the thing over, as opposed to like having to pause it and hit restart. But yeah, that's about it. All that I have been playing.
Sweet. Let's move on to the news then.
There's so much news, and you want to know why there's so much news?
Why?
Because Gamescom is happening right now.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
Oh, you weren't kidding. Holy cow.
Paul,
yeah.
Feel free to go through yours, Paul.
Okay, my thing I thought was neat was gearing up to celebrate 10 years of World of Warcraft. They're basically bringing back one of the first well-known big raids.
Is it Gears of War?
Yes, it is Gears of War. It's going to be the same way it was back then, so you're going to need 40 people. They've attuned it to like the high level again, so it'll be like the old days, only this time they have a system for actually putting a group together. You don't just have to spam chat and hope that you get someone good, like 39 other good people. So I'm looking forward to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
When is this happening?
I'm just on the 10th anniversary. I don't know when it is. I'm looking for a date here, but they're probably working on it still, so they probably haven't said when.
Okay.
Yeah. That was mine.
I've never even heard of. I don't even know what this is.
World of Warcraft?
Yes, World of Warcraft.
It's an MMO.
Okay.
It's big. It was one of the most popular games for a while.
Your next news story.
Okay, do you know who Overkill is, John?
I do.
I don't.
Okay, Overkill are the people that made Payday.
Okay.
They are doing a Walking Dead game.
They're doing a Walking Dead game. Okay.
Yep. So
is it a shooter, I guess?
Like, I would assume so, yeah, because I don't know. It's weird because I have 3 links here. Basically, the first one is their announcement of him just saying, hey, check this out. The second one is the site, and it's basically like a announcement trailer with like 2 or 3 minutes of voice acting, sort of like this little girl's gonna die because she's left in a room and there's zombies around or something, and then Robert Kirkman being like, I love Payday, I'm so excited to be working with Overkill and that stuff. So that's what that is. And then the last one is an FAQ on their Steam group for like people just asking questions about it. I haven't gone through the whole FAQ yet.
I was gonna say, is the first frequently asked question, what is this game? What is the gameplay?
I'd figure the first question would be, aren't you just making Left 4 Dead at this point?
That's what I was thinking. Like, is this a shooter? Is it a team shooter? Is it, like, because Payday is kind of Left 4 Dead, and if you put zombies in Payday, it's Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, it's a co-op first-person shooter with elements of action, role-playing, survival, horror, and stealth.
Sounds exactly like that.
Except for like the stealth part, you didn't really do stealth in Left 4
No,
Dead.
you have to get around those witches, man.
Sure, around
That's
one
totally...
creature. You're right.
But that creature, if you freak it out, that thing doesn't stop screaming, and I hate it.
Okay, you're actually not wrong about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're totally right. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it because I like Payday.
Okay.
So
But
This might
are
be
you
okay.
looking forward to Evolve more than this?
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
What about you, John?
Yeah, I'm probably going to say the same thing. I'm looking forward to Evolve.
Okay.
I don't have any attachment to Walking Dead, so...
Right,
But you have an
exactly.
attachment to Overkill. A
I have an
major
attachment to Payday, so...
Sure. Yeah.
They're not making Payday, so I'm not super worried about it.
What if they called this Payday The Walking Dead?
That'd be amazing, first
That'd
of
be the
all.
dumbest thing. For
Like it was an
starters.
expansion almost. They were just like, hey, we did this thing.
You ever want to try to rob a bank when the world's in pure chaos? Here's your chance.
Dude, whatever. There's more fucking cops in Payday than there are zombies on The Walking Dead.
That is true.
So it's the same thing, basically. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but you
Left
know
4
what?
Dead.
You know what? Man is The Walking Dead.
It's true, especially before coffee time in the morning.
Right.
Holy crap.
Okay. Oh, so this next news story, I have it further down.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see it. I actually
No,
looked.
it's fine. I just because mine mentions PT, and I wanted to do that first. I wanted to say that.
Okay, yeah.
Because because kind of chronologically, right? To set it up nicely. So this was during Gamescom, during the Sony press conference, which I watched. They showed a short clip of people playing a game, so you didn't see the game, called PT. And the people were just like, oh man, this is so scary, and then one girl screamed too much. So clearly it's a really scary game. Anyway, the way they were announcing it was like an interactive trailer or something. I don't really know what that means. And you can go on your PS4 and play this interactive trailer.
The interactive trailer was essentially walking through a creepy house, like a first-person thing, and then after you quote-unquote beat the trailer or reach the end point of it,
Then
that's
a cutscene started.
And then they were just like, this name, this name, this name.
Well,
Silent Hill.
I just wanted to. I just wanted to set up what PT was. I don't even know what PT stands for. But yeah, eventually they said from Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro and Norman Reedus, which if people don't know him, that's the
Walking Dead guy.
The guy from Walking Dead that everyone's way into with the crossbow. Silent Hill. So.
Yeah, you forgot the S at the end that comes 10 seconds later.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it's actually called Silent Hills.
Okay, that makes sense, because I saw a tweet from Phil Fish.
Oh, good.
Oh, boy.
He was tweeting so much during that day, I didn't understand. Anyway, he tweets once, so you know in Metal Gear Solid 5 there's that female character Quiet and all like the controversy with her. So Phil Fish tweets, Silent Hills is actually the name for Quiet's tits.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Which I thought that was pretty clever.
No, you know what? Yeah. I
good.
tip my hat.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I thought that was pretty good. So anyway, are you guys excited? Like, these are a lot of big names.
I liked what Kojima helped Mercury Steam do with Castlevania, so I'm curious to see what he'll do with Silent Hill.
Word.
I don't play scary games.
I don't know if it's gonna be sorry. I don't know if it's gonna be scary because Silent Hill is better known for being psychological.
Mm-hmm.
That they are horror games.
That trailer looked kind of scary though, just like the empty house with a flashlight. I don't know.
I saw that girl scream when she played a trailer. So.
When she played a trailer.
Well, hey, it was interactive trailer.
So this trailer is still for download on the PlayStation Store, right?
I believe so. Yeah. So you should go play it, John, and report back.
I am thinking about that actually, because I do like me some Silent Hill.
Oh, did spoil a big thing for you?
What?
Like we did spoil the big reveal. It's a Silent Hill game.
No, I already knew that. Everyone was saying it was a new Silent Hill game.
John, you should stream it so I can watch.
Yeah.
That's what I watched. Was somebody streaming it? It was this girl. Like a European girl.
The British girl going, oh my god, this is Mento! This is Mento!
Yeah.
Yeah.
She loves everything about this.
Yeah.
Okay, a couple things before Gamescom happened. Square Enix announced Life is Strange. And also a game called Life is Strange. Oh, zing!
Yeah.
This is an episodic game from Square Enix. You play as this female who has like time traveling powers. I don't know. I thought it sounded interesting, and I just thought, hey, Square Enix has a lot of female-centric protagonists. Good for them. It's from the developers who did Remember Me.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Yeah, that came out. EA Access is now live on Xbox, which we didn't talk about on the show. Which was
I thought we did.
Yeah, I didn't put it down, so
Okay.
that usually means we didn't talk about it. EA Access is a subscription service much like PlayStation Plus, but for EA games only on the Xbox One. Sony said we're not interested. So that's up now. You can already start paying $5 a month for EA games, or for discounts on EA games and stuff like that. Just saying. I thought it was interesting that the next Skylanders game is coming to tablets, so you can get a portal of power for your tablet.
Oh no.
You can get a portal of power for fucking everything now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was bad enough there was one for 3DS, so.
I can't wait to plug my portal of power into my microwave.
Right?
You actually just put the Skylander in the microwave, set it to high, and then the game just starts
No,
loading.
see what you do is you put like a little figure of a hot dog on the portal power, and then you open up the microwave and it's right there, ready for you.
No, what you do is you take the hot dog, which is your figure. You call it your figure.
Yeah.
You call the microwave your portal of power, and once you put it in, it will make a cooked hot dog for you.
Oh man.
And then you're happy. And you're having fun with some Skylanders, I guess.
They really have the market.
Yeah.
They have this sealed. Yeah. They did it.
I think if you want the microwave thing to work, you have to put your Xbox in the microwave, then you stuff in the portal of power and any Skylander you want, and then you hit defrost, and then you watch Skylander's trap thing happen. You just look into the microwave and watch it.
Just like sparks going and everything. Yeah.
The sparks means it's working.
Yeah, the sparks mean I'm leveling up. All right, Sierra is back, and they're producing Geometry Wars 3.
Wait, what?
I know,
All
right? How excited are you?
I couldn't care less.
Pretty excited.
They're doing King's Quest and Geometry Wars 3.
Okay. King's Quest. That I'm excited
How can
for.
you not be excited for Geometry Wars?
Because I don't like Geometry Wars.
I don't like you.
I know. That's why I'm
Wow.
glad to be here.
No, Geometry Wars is so good, and the original composer for Geometry Wars is not a part of this, unfortunately, but a lot of the team from Bizarre Creations is. So
Okay.
some of those guys are in there, but I am so excited, and also it's weird that Sierra's back.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
Activision's doing it. It's like, oh, Activision just brought back Sierra just to run more things.
Hey,
I'm okay with that.
this is how I get a Geometry Wars 3. That's okay. Stop getting in the way of this
I
job.
find it so weird that it's Sierra publishing it, though.
It's coming out this year.
Did you see the tweet that the Sierra account put out? Like when they got announced?
No.
They just posted on their
Is it-
Twitter feed, "Don't call it a comeback."
Okay. Great. I can't hear you. Geometry Wars 3 is going to be fantastic. I cannot wait. That's so great. Along with that white Xbox One bundle, there's a Call of Duty one coming with a 1 terabyte hard drive. The
Okay.
console is gray and black, and no Kinect. That white one doesn't have a Kinect either, so there you go. Read into that what you would like.
They wanted it to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Wait,
new
are
Call of Duty one comes with the
are you-
game, and it's $500.
500 again? Really?
Well, you're getting a 1 terabyte hard drive.
I guess that
and
is
keep in
double
mind-
the size of the normal.
And keep in mind, the game is coming with it, so that's $60 as it is. So it's like $40 for twice the storage.
You really do need the storage though, because I looked at my storage on my Xbox One. I've already used like 40% of it. I only own 4 games.
I think last time I checked, I was somewhere close to that too, but it hasn't really gone up at all since. Like it's been kind of around the 40% the whole time, at least for me. So I don't know. Okay, Rise of the Tomb Raider. It was announced that it is going to be an Xbox One exclusive,
Mm-hmm.
which is weird.
It's
It
not
is.
though. It's a timed exclusive.
Yeah.
That's what they announced 2 days later. They said I don't think they just specifically said timed exclusive. They said it might show up elsewhere, which means timed exclusive.
I'm pretty sure there's already a Steam store page ready for it.
Well, PC doesn't count for anything ever, so.
Right. Only the best thing you can play games on doesn't count. Yeah. So okay.
But no, I'm just saying in terms of when they say exclusives.
Well, I know.
Never count.
Well, unless you're Uncharted, then it literally means this will never go anywhere but a Sony platform. Yeah.
Or Nintendo games.
Yeah, that goes without saying, I suppose.
Yeah, but yeah, Rise of the Tomb Raider next fall. Anyway, Xbox One and 360 first. That's just that was weird to me, considering the definitive edition was PS4 only. Or no, was it both?
Yeah,
definitive was on both.
I think it was on both. Now that I think about it, yeah.
Because there were so many PS4 share pictures of that on my Twitter feed when that came out.
Well, I knew it was PS4. I just wasn't sure if it was 360 or Xbox. I mean.
Yeah. While Sean hydrates because he's apparently dying in California. It's what happens when you take a Canadian and put him in the sun.
It is so hot. It is so hot, man. I'm sweating right now. Okay. There's a Halo channel coming to Xbox One for all your Halo needs.
Okay. Sure.
I heard that turn on.
That's so good.
I heard
Why did you do that?
Because you said Xbox One.
I thought you had to say Xbox on.
You say it close enough.
Xbox
I actually had to listen for a second to see if I accidentally turned mine on.
There we go. I don't know, man. Oh my gosh, it's so hot in here. Ugh. Okay.
So what does the Xbox channel have, or the Halo channel?
It's got Halo stuff. I don't know. Who cares?
Like probably videos or something, I would assume.
Yeah. I have no idea. It's probably really similar to...
Let's Plays.
Provides unprecedented personalized access to the Halo universe. Wow, yeah, they're really being shockingly vague about that.
It was like Waypoint or something? Wasn't that a thing?
Yeah, that was the Xbox thing.
Oh, yeah, okay. They're putting that into a channel.
Yeah, so. During the Sony press conference, they announced Tearaway Unfolded, which is a new Tearaway game for the PS4.
Okay, I found the information on Halo Channel, too.
Okay, is there something amazing?
Halo Channel enables you to seamlessly transition between Halo games and other Halo experiences, featuring full Twitch integration, broadcast your gameplay, or watch feeds from the Halo community, from competitive multiplayer matches and campaign walkthroughs to speedruns. This is your home for Halo.
Okay, sure.
So it's basically combining parts of the Twitch feed channel into it.
Sure, that works. That's fine.
BioWare announced their new game, Shadow Realms, a online co-op brawler, as it looked like. Yeah, it just looked like a beat-em-up kind of, like, action adventure, Devil May Cry style, but...
I'm kind of okay with this.
Yeah, I'm okay with this as well.
I'm fine with beat-em-ups, but, Shadow Realms is coming up. They announced that. Another thing that Sony mentioned at their conference was in the next system update, they're going to have share play. This was kind of the big part about it, because they also announced YouTube stuff. Whatever. Share play is anyone with PlayStation Plus can just, play your games, kind of. Like, if I'm playing a game, it was the thing where they announced where it's like, hey, if you're stuck, your buddy can, take over your game for you.
Yeah, this was the director mode thing they talked about back when they announced the PS4.
Yeah, but this is not just like a if you're stuck thing. This is like, let's say I'm playing a racing game or whatever, and I'm like, man, I wish John was playing with me, and he doesn't own the game. If we both have PlayStation Plus, he can now play with me.
Okay.
Yeah, the way they actually, some of the descriptions they had in the article even said, offline games you could play online with people.
Okay.
Because they used Child of Light as an example, where you could use the second character's controls. They're like, yeah, you can just have your friend from another country just help you out.
So couch co-op game. They want the couch to be the internet. Now.
Yes, that's exactly what they're going for.
Yeah,
perfect.
No, they basically even said just like you're playing with your buddies in different rooms, stuff like that. I don't know. Last is just a short thing. I liked the game To the Moon quite a bit. The developer, he's working on a next game called A Bird Story. That game is coming out now on November 5th. As we know, there's a cool trailer. Everyone should go play To the Moon. This is your monthly reminder.
Sure.
And then Paul put these last two here.
These came from Twitter. Or listener submitted news.
No, I see that, but you put them in the doc.
I did put them in the doc. So the first one, Robin Williams is being memorialized in World of Warcraft because
That
he
was
was
definitely
a player.
bummer earlier this week, eh?
Oh,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that hurt. That was a hard one for me.
That sucked.
Yeah.
That one hit everyone really hard because, I mean, we all kind of grew up with him.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I came home and I said that to my roommate, and she was like, "Who's Robin Williams?"
Ooh.
Ooh, that okay.
I was like, "What?" To be honest, like she doesn't know who Robin Williams is.
Interesting. Okay, so she doesn't
Yeah,
apparently
it was
care, but
weird.
for people that do and play World of Warcraft, he will be memorialized in that game. So there you go.
How are they doing that? Did you
An
look at it at
NPC.
all?
He's probably just going to be like an NPC in there that talks to you.
Is he gonna be talking like Robin Williams? Is he gonna be saying Robin Williams quotes?
I hope so. I don't know.
Is he gonna be? He's gonna be. Oh man, you go there for all your latest flubber
Oh
quotes.
my god.
Flubber.
Don't ruin the moment!
I forgot.
No, I'm just saying. Remember that time where he took flubber and he sprayed it on the bottom of his gym shoes so that he could dunk the
I
basketball?
remember that.
do.
But then he accidentally sprayed it on the towel, and the towel was extra springy. And that one guy got it on his butt, and he like did a butt drop and got the ball in the hoop.
I do remember that time Robin Williams did everything you just said.
And then there was like a robot that could fly around and stuff. What a weird movie.
Yeah. Yes, it was. Anyway,
All
so
those-
that's
All
happening.
those Aladdin pictures that are going around just make me so sad.
Yeah, there's one with like the genie's lamp on like Robin Williams' gravestone with the genie just like looking at the tombstone and it says something like "I'm finally free" and I just like, oh my god, no.
That one, no. That's some people I think trolling. That one is.
No, and there's ones like from Aladdin where he's like, "Genie, you're finally free," and I'm just like, "Oh."
Yeah. I really don't want to talk about this anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
let's
legitimately.
change.
Instead, I'd rather talk about a game series I haven't played in years. Unreal Tournament 4 it has pre-alpha builds out now, so people can go and play that if they want to. Maybe we'll put the link in the show notes if they want to check that out. I
Or
don't know.
people can like Google it, I'm sure.
Sure. Yeah, it's on NeoGAF. Like, you could just look there. But
I'm sure if you're someone who wants to play the pre-alpha build, you're already playing it.
I kind of want to play it.
I kind of want to try 2, but I didn't like 3 at all. So, I don't know. We'll see.
Well, because 3 was basically Gears, is what they ended up doing. So maybe this one's not going to be like Gears.
Wait, you like Gears?
I like Gears, but Unreal Tournament's its own thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Those were what were submitted to us through Twitter, so thank you to whoever did that. I'm so sorry. I could look up your name actually right now. It is Ham Sandwiches.
Oh, it's Ham. All right.
Okay. Thank you, Logan.
Yep. Payday player Logan.
Okay. I like him already. That's all
Alright.
you needed to say.
Go on to all the questions we got.
Let's go on to
Oh,
emails.
Jesus.
That was a lot. Yeah, plenty of emails. Okay, I'm going to do the emails first real quick. We'll go through those.
Okay.
Yep.
Andrew writes in with 4. First one, I've been finding myself watching a lot of anime lately, so I was wondering if you could recommend me some that aren't on hold.
I hear Death Note is fantastic because Nathan started watching that and it caused this effect in our community where like 10 people started watching it and tweeting about how great it was. So
I watched Death Note years ago. I like Death Note a lot.
yeah, you can check that out.
Hey, how do you feel about people punching people and watching them explode? Because Fist of the North Star is pretty great.
Okay. I don't really watch any anime anymore. I read manga still. One Piece is great.
I feel like none of us really watch like new shows or new anime anymore, so it's really just all older stuff that we really like. Like Death Note's a couple years old at this point.
Death Note's old, yeah. Hey, I don't know if you guys heard about Dragon Ball Z, but it's so fucking badass.
It had a new movie that just came out over here.
Actually, I did watch that a couple months ago. I don't like it.
Really?
Because he turns into like sane god mode. Like, please stop.
Come
Anyway.
on, they gotta keep becoming more and more powerful.
Turns out GT wasn't canonical. I did not know that.
Oh yeah, no, that's a well-known thing. Toriyama wasn't involved in it at all.
Yeah, I did not know that. Anyway, question 2. John, since you
Yo.
seem to enjoy fighting games so much, have you played any of the Toho fighting games?
I
think the newest one, 13.5, isn't that good. What?
I played the very first one many years ago. It was alright. Not my kind of thing. Or I guess rather I should say, I didn't have anyone really to play with, so never really stuck.
They actually called their game 13.5?
All the Toho games are numbered.
Yeah,
so
but
all the core ones.
I'm talking about like a half.
Yeah, 13.5 means it's a spin-off.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because remember, all the Toho games are bullet hell shooters. Or most of them are, I should say.
What is it? I don't know Toho games.
They're a really good series of bullet hell shooters.
How is that a fighting game?
They actually mixed bullet hell moves in that into the fighting game, so like all your projectiles are kind of crazy. At least in the one I played, and I thought that was kind of cool. But like I said, didn't really have many people to play against, so.
John, have you gotten around to playing Danganronpa?
No.
Okay, question 4. On the stream, he says I'm assuming it's John again, talked about Trauma Center being hard. What type of hard is it exactly?
Trauma Center...
Dexterity.
Yeah.
And speed.
Also, it'll make you hate triangles.
Oh, those viruses in any of those games, holy Christ. Like, by the time the virus takes its last form, you're just... Well, if you're not good enough to deal with it, you've quit a long time ago. But if you are, you'll go crazy.
Let me put it this way. Trauma Center Under the Knife, the first one's one of the few games that I've just been like, no, I'm done playing. Because, like, I don't want to destroy my touchscreen in the process of trying to beat it.
I did destroy my touchscreen in the process of trying to beat it.
If you're going to play one of the DS versions, get a screen protector beforehand, trust me. If you're going to play one of the Wii ones, it's a bit more forgiving, but they're still kind of annoying at times.
If you're going to play the Wii one, make sure you have that wrist strap on for when you inevitably want to throw your controller at your TV.
That too.
Andrew finishes off with, P.S. Last week someone asked where the hype for Sims 4 is. He can confirm that 90% of the hype is located on Tumblr.
I believe it. DashCon represent.
Oh, man.
All right, and the last email from Cody. He says, so Harmonix announced 20 new DLC. DLC for Dance Central Spotlight. That brings the total to 25 DLC. This is just a weird English, with only 10 songs included with the game. The strategy is to let people build their own track list rather than include everything with the core game. Do you think this is a good strategy? By the way, the core game is $10, while each DLC will be $1.99.
I'm for this. I am totally down with that. Just give me the option from like 1,000 songs. I'll pay $1 for each one I want, and I will throw them in my game.
Well, it's actually $2.
I'll do that too. What got me with Rock Band is a lot of times like they would sell the packs for songs, and like there was 2 songs I didn't want, but 2 or 3 or 1 that I did.
Well, weren't most of the packs like actual albums though? Like I know, like the No Doubt album or Chili Peppers.
Time, for Guitar Hero, it was 3 songs usually in a pack.
Oh, right.
For those ones, yeah. But Rock Band did do like full album stuff.
Yeah, they started doing that.
I'm for this because I loved when they did Rock Band Network, and it got to the point where it was like I would find a new, like in real life, I'd find a new artist I like, and I'm like, wow, I like this music. Hey, I wonder if it's in Rock Band, and I would just like look on Wikipedia to see if it's in that massive list, and sometimes it was, and it's like fantastic. This is great. That was just the best. So yeah, I'm for that. I do, however, like when they just kind of give me songs because it exposes me to a lot more that I didn't know about before. So. Actually, we did get one more email. This one is from Hank. What video games have really good title screen songs? And what do you think is the best off the top of your head?
God Hand's got a pretty good one.
I can't think of any. Oh, Crypt the Necrodancer has a pretty good one.
All right. I love the Super Meat Boy one.
Oh yeah.
I love that intro the first time you see it, where it's like this weird old timey like black and white cartoon sort of thing explaining what's going on. And it's just like Super Meat Boy.
Color just kicks in. Yeah.
It's so good. Yeah.
He says I'm leaning towards Mega Man 3, but Donkey Kong Country 2 is close behind.
Yeah.
Mega Man 2 and Donkey Kong Country 1 are also contenders for
all
me.
Mega Man games?
I would have said 2 well before 3, honestly.
I thought Shovel Knight had a really good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not wrong there.
And then he has a second question. Do you guys have a favorite vocal track from a video game? It doesn't have to be English, just including a human voice. Or just run down some good ones. He thinks his favorite is the vocal version of In Your Belief from Asura's Wrath. I don't remember that song specifically, but anything relating to Asura's Wrath is probably great.
I remember a lot of Silent Hill stuff's really good. Silent Hill 3's opening track, You're Not Here, is really good. A lot of the stuff from 4, I think Melissa Williamson.
Room of an Angel from 4 is really good as well.
Here and Waiting for You. Waiting for You is really good from 4. And Snake Eater. God, you beat me to it. Fuck.
Yeah, so he listed a few. Snake Eater's in there. I guess I'll say his list, because in case this rings more bells for you guys. Frozen Rain from Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Zia and Zolf's theme from Bastion. I'll say yeah to that. I'll also say...
From Transistor.
Any song from Transistor, yeah.
Yep.
Y, Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, One Winged Angel from Final Fantasy VII, Shadow World from Persona 4, Reach Out to the Truth, Persona 4, the Jonathan Colton Portal songs, Open Your Heart from Sonic Adventure.
Sure.
Yeah, Sonic Heroes from Sonic Heroes.
God. That song. That freaking
song. I guess that'd be a good title screen song.
What is Can You Feel the Sunshine in Sonic R? Best song.
It's so really good. Just that whole soundtrack.
Oh, what was that? Yeah, wait, Sonic R's the foot racing game, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say that because I remember when we were playing this for the Saturn stream, John was like, "We gotta find that song."
It's so good.
There's a song in Deadly Premonition, and it's a really famous song. It's almost like the American. It's like the American anthem or something. I can't remember what it was, but it's during I can't. Deadly Premonition is really good. Okay, and I have to go back to it at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's all for the emails. What about the questions?
All right. We'll go to Twitter first, I guess.
If someone in the chat can tell me which part from Deadly Premonition I'm talking about, that'd be very helpful.
Okay. King Joey 52A on Twitter asks, because John asked nicely for Twitter questions, what's better, Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas?
I can't answer this question.
I preferred what I played of New Vegas, but I played very little of both.
I prefer 3, but because of the atmosphere and stuff around, but New Vegas is mechanically the better game.
Everyone I heard was Mechanics 3 story New Vegas.
I liked this. I just like the landscape better in 3. So, yeah. Meowth900 on Twitter asks, what video games are you most excited for next year?
Tomb Raider.
Well, now Evolve.
Evolve, yeah.
Sure.
I can't think of anything else coming out. Well, those are my answers. Evolve and Tomb Raider.
Okay. Cool for Ninja Cat asks, in memory of one of the greatest men who ever lived, what are your favorite Robin Williams movies?
Aladdin.
Hook.
Hook's good, yeah.
Mrs. Doubtfire, I love.
Mrs. Doubtfire is a classic.
Yeah.
I still need to see Good Morning Vietnam.
Good Morning Vietnam's great.
I still need to see Dead Poet Society. I've only seen pieces of it.
Good Will Hunting is really good. His role in that specifically is fantastic. I've been meaning to finally see World's Greatest Dad.
Is it 1 hour video?
Is he
1 hour photo?
Is he in? Is it AI or Bicentennial Man that he's in?
Bicentennial Man.
Yeah.
I liked that back when I saw
I never
that.
saw that.
Jumanji. Come on,
Jumanji's
That
fun
was a
movie.
good one. That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
that is a fun movie. I'm trying to think bad movies he's in.
Bad movies? Jack.
Yeah, like he's in.
Oh,
Who's
I
Jack?
forgot that existed.
I didn't
Oh.
like Jack very much. I didn't like Patch Adams very much, even though I loved him in it.
Really?
In
I,
that
think,
role.
I thought a lot of people liked Patch Adams.
I
Yeah, my
didn't like
mom's
that.
super into Patch Adams.
I didn't like that movie very much at all.
But no, my favorite would definitely have to be Aladdin. Just
Yeah.
everything that man touched was gold. So whatever. Every role he did.
Cool.
Did you see the last show he did, The Crazy Ones?
No, I never did.
It was actually really funny. I'm kind
I
of
heard
sad.
it got canceled.
Yeah, I know. That's what made me sad. Like, I watched a couple episodes and they were all really funny.
All right. Press L2P asks, what are some of your favorite quotes from games? What series would you want to start but haven't got around to yet?
Favorite quotes from games.
You almost became a Jill sandwich.
I'm just an old killer sent to do some wet work.
I was okay. This didn't. This is kind of going back to news, and I don't know why this reminded me of it.
Okay.
During the Sony press conference, there was a Metal Gear Solid 5 section. It was literally a trailer all about the box. That's Kojima came out and he said it was a trailer about the box. I'd highly recommend looking up this trailer because that box is ridiculous. Stuff you can do with that box now. Like, did you guys see any of this?
No.
I saw the announcement video or boxes they did, the PS4 one, and I saw, I guess, the Steam one.
Okay, no, you need to see the trailer because they're doing stuff like you can unfold the box so that there's like a guard image on it, and that can trick other guards.
What?
You can also unfold the box to be like a sexy bikini lady that will trick the guards, and you can like dive out of the box. Oh, what else could you do? There was 2 different sexy bikini ladies you could do with the box. Yeah, I can't, but yeah. Ridiculous. The fact they devoted that much stage time to this major event for just a box was great. I highly recommend looking at that trailer. Anyways, quotes for games.
Anything from the first Resident Evil, just due to the voice acting.
This looks like Chris's blood.
I hope this is not Chris's blood.
Oh, you're right. Shit.
Remember anything specifically?
I'm sorry, I talked over you. I didn't hear you.
I was saying, Super Time Force is really funny. I just can't remember anything specific.
There's a lot of games with like good writing and jokes, but you just can't remember a specific line. It's just kind of the whole thing.
Boom shakalaka.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the second question? Second question was, series you'd like to start we haven't gotten around to yet.
Mass Effect.
Persona.
I could say Persona, yeah. I've only played the first Ace Attorney, but I feel like I need to play more of those because there's like 6.
I haven't played any of those either, so that...
I really like the first one, and that Pross one's coming out later this month.
Oh, yeah, that's soon. That's like next week.
Next week? Okay.
Or no, I'm sorry, it's the week after.
Reading.
It's the week
Yeah,
after,
it
you're
was
right.
near the end of August, yeah. There's gotta be a bunch I haven't played.
I can probably just look behind me and find a couple.
Yeah, you could find a ton for sure. Earthbound I've never played, although it's not much of a series in America.
Yeah.
There's some of the offshoot Pokemon games I've wanted to try.
The Mystery Dungeons.
Yeah.
Like Mystery Dungeons or Rangers even. Alright.
Next one.
Alright, Andrew writes, some news for us. There's a Smash 3DS bundle exclusive to Europe.
Yep.
I didn't know that. What do you get with it?
You get Smash 3DS.
Oh, like you get the system bundle.
It's a system bundle, but it comes with like a red 3DS XL with like basically the box art of the game on the cover, but it's like a black silhouette of the characters.
That
Okay.
sounds real cool for fans of that.
I guess more of a stencil per se, because like you can see the details and clearly who they are. But
That
Right.
sounds actually pretty cool. Yeah.
Europe usually gets the cool stuff, that's for sure.
it looks a little cluttered in a way. I don't know if they have a link to it in the tweet. Probably not.
They don't know.
And then he says, thoughts on Meta Knight's return. I guess that was another thing that was announced.
Yeah, that got announced like last night / this morning.
I never played as Meta Knight, so I don't really care.
I knew he was coming back.
I guess they'll probably like rework him so he's not banned.
Yeah.
What's another? All right. Mario64 writes, what's the largest amount of time you've clocked in a single game? He's rolling 400 hours in Animal Crossing New Leaf. Mine's Pokemon Gold.
Mine's currently Payday too. I don't know what it would have been in the past though.
I have a calculator open. Mine is World of Warcraft. I will tell you in 2 seconds. 9,120 hours.
Holy
Jesus.
smokes. Paul, have you been keeping up with Hearthstone, by the way?
I haven't because I've been doing some extra shifts at work.
Okay.
Because Nathan had a wedding or something, so.
Right. Quick one from the chat. Chuymon's asking if I like the music in To the Moon. I love the music in To the Moon. So, yes. Trevor writes, what's your favorite video game that has a unique cartridge? This is a great question.
That has
for
a
example-
unique cartridge.
Yeah, for example, Yoshi's Topsy Turvy or Kirby Tilt and Tumble. Personally, his favorite is the Boktai 1 and 2. The game has a built-in solar sensor, which takes sunlight and provides ammo for your character.
Pokemon Pinball.
I really like Kirby's Tilt and Tumble.
Tilt and Tumbler's high up on that list too.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's any other like what else would be in this list.
Color cartridges for Super Nintendo.
I was going to
and
say, how unique does this have to be? Because
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link.
I feel like just
Star
different colors doesn't
Had
count.
an FX chip.
Well, with the examples he's giving, like they're going above and beyond just a different color.
Okay, I can't remember which one it was, Sonic and Knuckles, where you would put the Sonic 3 on top.
Yeah,
Or
you're
is
right.
it the
Sonic
other way
Knuckles.
around?
You had it right.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Drill Dozer was also really good.
I'm trying to think there's not a ton like the e-reader.
So Marshmallow says WarioWare Twisted. That's another good one.
I didn't have most of these. Game Boy camera.
Oh, dude,
There
I
you
love
go.
that thing.
I think it was scary if you had like no room for pictures. It just like yelled at you basically.
Oh,
You're
and the
right,
printer
it
was
did.
so bad as well.
Well, I mean, at the time it was like impressive.
I guess. Kirby Tilt and Tumble is still my favorite game, and I'm glad I have a Japanese copy of that because it's just weird. Foul Marshmallow writes, where do you think Tom Nook shops? How do you think he gets so much money to spend on bugs and fish?
He shops at Costco.
Yeah.
Well, he gets all of his money from me. I give that guy so much money.
Right. Starbomb has a song to tell you exactly how he gets his money. So there you go. Book of Nook. He basically coerces people to work for him.
Yeah. Like everyone in that town is clearly in debt to Nook.
Right.
Like
So-
he's the secret mastermind of that town. The underground is run by Tom Nook and
That's
his
right.
kids. So, also, yeah, he doesn't do any work. All his kids do the work.
Yep, it's true.
Okay, Foul Marshmallow writes another one. According to Einstein, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. By that logic, trying to breed a shiny Pokemon makes me insane. What game makes you insane? What? Okay, so what's a game that you had to do something over and over and over and again?
Bravely Default.
Yeah. Which, unfortunately, it's not even just like, I'm going to do the side quest. It's, I'm going to play the game.
Yeah.
John would also say 99 Nights.
Yeah.
Actually, by that logic, like any Dynasty Warriors game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I'm actually a little psyched for Hyrule Warriors. Well, I mean, as psyched as you can get for a Dynasty Warriors
It's been a while, though.
Yeah. Hasn't been really anything like whetting that appetite lately.
I literally had a friend text me just now that says, PT is so crazy I can barely play it. It's scary and looks incredible. Apparently it's really scary.
I guess I need to play it.
Collecting orbs in Crackdown. Or in any of those open world games.
Collecting anything in Donkey Kong 64.
Hey, collecting orbs in Crackdown is the best thing.
Collecting bandages in Super Meat Boy.
Sucks.
Oh.
It's so bad. I'm trying to think like...
Trying to play through Dark Souls 2 deathless.
There's got to be something I did for an achievement where I just did something over and over and over again. Oh, I can't remember, because it would have been a long time ago. I hit B a whole bunch in that Avatar game.
That only took like 2 minutes, though.
You're right, but but to be fair, 100% of my gameplay with that game was just hitting B.
That is true.
Jock writes, "What's your favorite SNES games?"
Whew, you got a couple minutes?
I was like, I like Mario Kart a lot.
Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger's good.
Final Fantasy VI.
Like any of the Final Fantasy games were pretty good. I liked.
Super Mario RPG. Kirby Superstar. Yoshi's Island.
Super Mario World's in SNES, so
yeah.
That is great.
Battletoads and Double Dragon. I'm literally just looking to the left now. Contra 3.
Mega Man X is probably my favorite Super Nintendo game.
Yep. Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage.
And Separation Anxiety.
I never really got into Separation Anxiety.
It's the same game.
It's actually 2-player though, except for Maximum Carnage.
Yes.
Daniel writes, "If you had unlimited funds and time to create a game, what sort of game would you make?" So I guess like genre? What kind of game?
I'd just make like a crazy action game.
It's like a Devil May Cry?
Yeah.
Okay. What would I make? What would you make, Paul?
Hopefully something that made me money.
I'd probably make a rhythm game.
That could be fun. Except for if, like, you would get someone to write music for it. Like, just a rhythm game, not like a licensed music game, right? That would be a nightmare.
I don't know, as long as the licensed music was music I'd like. Like, it'd probably be something, kind of like Geometry Wars-esque, kind of like techno-y, Pac-Man, Championship, but it'd be like, the better you're doing, the better the music gets. So you just start, like, grooving out when you get that high score.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, actually. That would be pretty good.
Corey writes, "Favorite movie of all time." Go.
Die Hard.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have a favorite movie.
That's, yeah.
I like a lot of movies.
I honestly can't think of something, so sorry.
There's a special place in my heart for Dan in real life.
All right.
I really like Mean Girls.
Oh, Mean Girls is so good.
It is, right? Yeah.
It's so good.
It is. The way this even came up is last night. It was kind of like, well, what do you want to watch, like, before bed sort of thing. Mean Girls is like, no, I've seen that like 100 times, and I realized I probably have.
I don't think I've seen it 100 times. But
I've seen it so much.
Do you like Easy A?
That was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, that movie is weirdly dark at some point.
Because I feel like those are kind of thematically similar in just like, this is kind of a chick flick, but it's also awesome. Like, it's kind of making fun of that genre. I like Easy A lot, too. All right, last question. Andrew writes in, "What game do you think had an amazing concept, but was unable to deliver the full potential of said concept, be it due to limitations of the system, rush development, simple feature, or simple failure?"
Superman 64. I just had to plant that seed so John doesn't have to.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I was going to say Sonic 06.
Yeah, that one too.
Just name any terrible game. E.T.
Well, the way this question
Daikatana.
The way the question is worded, it sounds like maybe not like the full quality of what could have been achieved. I think Ocarina of Time.
Maybe that's been achieved in that?
I would have liked it that way. Yeah, maybe. Just like the first 3D Zelda. I still thought it was a little soft, even for that, but what they did was fine. Shadow of the Colossus, I would have liked to see go even bigger than they
What?
did.
You're just saying all these games that are like amazing as they are.
Yeah, but they could have done better maybe if they had better technology. Like it says, like was unable to deliver the full potential of said concept due to limitations of the system, rushing, whatever.
I could argue that for Shadow of Colossus because it came out so late in the PS2.
Yeah.
And had really bad frame rate.
You're right actually. It really did. I didn't remember that.
That's why a lot of people who play the HD version are a little like thrown off because it's actually like smooth frame rate and it feels different as a result.
Right. I'm going to say that as my answer probably.
I might say Perfect Dark actually.
Like 0 or the first?
Or the first, because like
Okay.
there was obviously limitations to it. There's a couple points where the frame rate just dies, but it tries to do a lot and it does a pretty good job of that.
Resident Evil Gun Survivor. The first Resident Evil game to go like light gun. It just wasn't very good, probably because they just kind of threw it together for money.
But then they made Survivor 2 and Dead Aim.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say
Dead Aim was at least
Soul
proper.
Suspect.
I'm so glad that... I'm not going to say what I was going to say. That's really mean.
And Mirror's Edge.
I know what you were going to say.
I know you know what I was going to say. We've
Mirror's
known
Edge
each
is the
other too long.
perfect one. That's mine.
I liked what Mirror's Edge at least offered, though. But yeah, I guess I can see that.
No. I definitely liked Mirror's Edge a lot too, but I just feel like they could have just like really like I'm so excited for Mirror's Edge 2 because I really wanted them to refine that. So
In the chat, Binding of Isaac, I would agree with that because
Well,
Rebirth is coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's getting its redo.
if people want to send in questions for next week's show, the email address is topdownperspective@gmail.com. The Twitter account is @TDP Podcast, and we also have our Facebook group. Just search Top Down Perspective. What are your guys' games of the week? Because mine's Crypt of the Necrodancer. Paul, go play it. And John, go play it. It's your game, actually.
Go play the thing you own.
I will say, steep learning curve. Like I was dying so much, but it is so much fun. It is so easy to just go back to.
All right, I'm gonna say Broforce.
I guess by default, I would have to say Dark Souls.
There you go. All right. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and we're going to be back next week. See ya.
See you then.